Hey, kia ora, Helen Brahms here, coming to you live from South Haven, Mississippi. Sorry, had a mental block there for a moment. Hope you're all having a super fantastic, sparkling start to your morning. It has been a gorgeous start here today. It is already in the 80s outside. It is getting close to it inside the RV here, but I've got the AC running. I've got one going right now, so the other one's right up here is not going, so you guys can hear me. But as soon as I'm done with this live, it's going on. We've already been out for a fantastic walk. Ziffy had an amazing run around the dog park today. She flew over that dog park today. Even up one of the hills. She did a big circle that went down and up and back around, and yeah. So what are your challenges for today? It is Friday. Woohoo! So your challenges for today, oh my gosh, do we have some challenges for you today? So I wanted to, for the mindset challenge, we're talking about calm. What do you do to calm your mind down and stuff like that? I have an amazing app called Calm, C-L-A-M, very simple. It is a paid app. I think they do have limited services available on the free side as well, but it's very good they have a really cool breathing exercise where you sit there and you literally watch this ball go round in a circle, and as it does, it has these little sounds it makes for inhale for 4 seconds, then it dings and hold for 2 seconds, ding, and will slowly release for the next 4, and you just repeat that over and over again, and you just watch this little ball go down. It's easier to I find it easier to watch that little ball and follow the little ball as it goes around the circle, inhaling, holding, exhaling, because if I have to count it, I tend to lose count, even though I'm only going to 4. But it gives me something to focus on. It also has some great meditations on there too. If you don't know how to meditate, it has a course there on how to meditate. They even have some very gentle stretching exercises in there. One's for your back, one's just to energize your body, just to do a simple stretch. And they're not very long and they're not very complicated. And it's always good to stretch the body out, because when the body gets stretched in a good way, then it enables things to flow through the body very easily. It enables the energy to easily flow through the body. Try saying that 3 times fast. It also has, if you have trouble sleeping, they have sleep stories, and they have some celebrities who read the sleep stories. And I went to sleep the other night with, Matthew McConaughey. He's a very, when he slows it down, he has a very calming voice, and is very soothing. So I've added that to my nightly routine of listening to these different sleep stories to help me go to sleep, even though I have my nightly routine that I do every single night. I do it the same way every single night. It's down pat, but I started adding in these sleep stories, and it's amazing how much quicker it is to go to sleep. But I still do my reading, because if I don't read at least a paragraph, I toss and turn all night. Even if I go and listen to a sleep story afterwards, I will still toss and turn. So I have to read at least a paragraph out of my book before I go to sleep. So I do that, roll over, I put the sleep thingy on, put it on a very low volume, and then just go to sleep, and the thing turns itself off when it's done. It's really cool. They've got some great sleep stories in there. They have just music, so that Zen-like music, if you just want something playing softly in the background to help you relax, or something throughout the day to help release that stress. They also have the nature sounds as well, so you can have, they have a picture of a lake with a mountain in the background, and you get these little birds twittering in there, so you have these beautiful nature sounds. So you have another one with leaves with water on them, and you can hear the rain coming down through the leaves, and so those sorts of nature sounds, and they've got the pictures to go with them, and the water's rippling on the mountain scene. It's really, really cool, and it's just great to help you get into that meditative state as well, because you've got something to focus on while the meditation's playing. So they have some really cool stuff in there, and it's one of the apps that I found that I really, really like, and I use it not as much as I should, but I am increasing my use on it. So that's your mindset today, is find something like an app like Calm that can help you de-stress. And they even have masterclass. One of the masterclasses is about gratitude. Another one was, what was the other one? Mind blank. Can't think what the other ones were. I know that gratitude was one of them because it stuck out to me. And so I thought, gratitude, I have to go listen to that one. So they do have some masterclasses. They even have you ones where you can do 7 days of calm, where it takes you through different mental exercises each day to help get you into the habit of using the app with the different functionalities that are available. So really quite cool. For your business, it is Finish It Friday. Yay! So those projects you've been working on all week, what do you need to do to get them wrapped up and get them done for the week? It will be, it's quite satisfying to get projects finished. I have a couple of projects I need to finish, but if I can't get into the website, having issues, no, I can get into the website, I'm having issues accessing what I need to access, but that's okay. Because we're going to sit and take some deep breaths, we're going to reboot the computer, and we're going to try again. And if that doesn't work, we're going to call customer service and ask them what's going on. Because they're being able to access what I need to access through the website is becoming more and more difficult, and I need to know why. Because I'm not paying for a service if they're not going to provide it. Simple as that. So that's one of my projects today, is to figure out what's going on, figure out if it's at my end, if it's at their end, and if it's at their end, what are they doing to fix it? And then the other one is your fun one. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. I actually got the inspiration today. I was just got off my training call for today, and that was where the whole mindset thing came from today. The mindset challenge came from that today, because we're talking about self-care. And what do you do to do self-care? And some people mentioning Calm. They're mentioning a different thing, which I have no idea what it is, so I can't even mention it because I don't know what it is. But somebody mentioned the Calm app, and I thought, yeah. And a lot of people mentioning about how they do their meditation, their devotions, their prayers. They go exercising first thing in the morning. We've got people who go dancing, who just find fun, creative ways to stay active and motivated. And one of the people that were on their day is a photographer, and I said, look, photography. Oh my gosh, we could do that for fun today. So, it was just, you never know where your inspiration is going to come from. And so the inspiration for today for photography is go out for a walk, just take your iPhone with you, or your Android, whatever type of phone you have that has a camera on it, and just go take pictures of things. Maybe it's the corner of a building, maybe it's taking an angle, putting the phone on an angle and taking a picture with it. Maybe it's taking a picture of a blade of grass or a flower. Just go have fun and look at the different settings on your phone. Go into your phone, into the photograph area, and quite often there's different settings. Like you can do panoramas, which are you hold the phone upright and it has a little line that will come up across the middle of your screen, and you got to keep the arrow on that line, and then you hit the start button, and then you just scan it around. You've seen those long shots? They're great for doing for landscapes and stuff, and then you hit the stop button when you're done, and it brings up this landscape picture that you've just taken. Some of them have portrait ones on there where you can do different techniques with lighting and stuff. Like you can have natural lighting, you can have bright lighting, you can have warm lighting and cool lighting, and all of that sort of stuff when you're doing portraits. But I found the portrait setting is also good for taking photographs of different things as well, not just the portraits. Then you'll have you can even do the sepia color in there, black and white. But just go have fun with it today. Take several photographs of the same thing, but using the different options available on the phone. So you could go from portrait photographs to square photographs to normal photographs to the panorama photographs, and then there's different settings within the portrait, the different lighting settings and stuff. So try that thing just to give you an idea, and then the reason you do the same thing every time is so you can compare the photographs later on the computer to see, oh, that gave a really cool effect. You never know what you're going to come up with. So go out today, have fun just taking photographs of stuff. It could be a pile of stuff sitting on your desk. It could be the pens in a pen holder. It could be the dog sleeping. It could be flowers in your garden. It could be a bug on the flowers in your garden. Take the picture first, then get rid of the bug. Unless it's a good bug. I know ladybirds are really cool. I like ladybirds. All the ladybirds. Yeah, the little ladybirds. Love them. But just take fun photographs today. Just go out and have fun taking photographs. It could be taking a picture of a leaf on a tree. Try the different settings on your phone. Take your phone out and try the different settings in photographs, just taking pictures of a leaf on a tree and seeing what different effects you can get. It's actually quite interesting. I tried that a while ago with several things. Where was I? I was in Rossville, Georgia, and they had this tree that had this really cool piece on the trunk that was kind of like carved out kind of thing. I'll have to put the pictures up later on. And so I put it onto the mode where I could change the different colors and stuff of the photographs, and just took several different pictures, all of the same thing, and looked at them afterwards and thought, wow, there's some really cool effects on there. So you kind of forget what features you have available on your phone. So go out with your phone, put it into the camera mode, and then go play with the different features within the camera mode. So one, you can learn more about your camera and about some cool effects you can do. And the other one is just be artsy fartsy today. That's it. Be artsy fartsy with your phone today. You never know what great shots. I mean, I'm not the world's greatest photographer. I'm not even a good photographer, but sometimes I just capture a really good photo. And it's like, wow, that's really cool. How did I do that? I do have my husband's Whippy-Doo bells and whistles camera with me. Kind of a little nervous to use it, because all I know how to do is put it in auto and then point and shoot. You know, I've got this camera that's got all these bells and whistles on it. It's a digital camera, all these bells and whistles and everything else, and all I know how to do is put it in automatic, point and shoot. And so maybe I'll get brave enough to go play with the f-stops and the what's the other one? F-stops and there's some other term there. If I remember, the f-stops are like having a faucet. The lower the number, the lower the exposure. So if you turn a faucet on just a little bit, you get drip, 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 which is, if you have a low f-stop, you get just a little bit of light coming in. And the higher the f-stop, the fuller the tap has been turned on. I think that's what I remember. I think that's how I had it explained to me. I'll have to go look that up. Huh. But yeah, just go have fun today with photographs. And, you know, post some of your photographic adventures today. You know, get outside, take the dog for a walk, take the kids for a walk, take yourself for a walk, go down to a park and have fun with photographs. You know, take a picture of a swing just hanging there. There's all sorts of really fun, cool stuff that you can do, and you don't have to be, you know, creative to do it. It could just be, oh, there's a tree, I'll take a picture of a tree. Oh, there's a swing just hanging by itself, no kids are on it, let me take a picture of that. Change the different types of exposures to like black and whites or sepia or warm lighting and cool lighting, and see what different effects you can get with just a swing hanging from its frame in a park. So you can do some cool stuff with it, and yeah, see what you come up with. I'll be curious to see. You can send me your pic. You don't have to put them in the comments. You can send them to me as a private message if you just want to show me, because I would love to see your photographic work today. So feel free to send them to me by private message if you don't want to put them in the comments below. If you want to share them, go for it. Maybe I'll do a photo contest one day. Ooh, I have the photo caption ones on Thursdays. Maybe on like Mondays I might do a photo day. Huh. Yes. Interesting. Thoughts are coming. Anyway, that's it from me. So your mindset is to find an app that works for you for meditation, for calming, getting rid of the anxiety, getting rid of the stress. Something that works for you. My favorite one is Calm. It's one that I've used. I've tried some other ones, which I can't think of the names of. And for me, they did not work, but they may work for you. So find the one that works best for you, that you know that you're going to use. Business is all about finish it up Friday, get those projects done, completed, so you can go into the weekend with a clean mind and prepare yourself for a busy week next week. And then your fun today is to go out there with your phone and put it in camera mode and just have fun. Explore the different options available within the camera mode on your phone and see what different effects and stuff you can come up with. Okay, that's it from me for now. We will catch you guys later on today. Hek on ara. Oh, and have a super fantastic sparkling day.